I'm Hank Davis, and this is Podcast Gear News for March 2026, your monthly podcasting equipment news show. Yamaha has a new line of digital mixers in the MGX series. The MGX12, which retails for $799.99, is Yamaha's latest attempt at a RODECaster-like mixing console. Billed as an interface for live sound, podcasts, and streaming, the MGX12 has 4 Combo XLR quarter-inch mic and line inputs with 86 dB of gain, 4 quarter-inch and RCA inputs, plus XLR and quarter-inch outputs, built-in compression and EQ per channel, 4 headphone outputs. It also includes an expansive software library and many more features that are just too numerous to list in this short overview. The MGX line also has larger format units ranging from $1,099.99 to $1,399.99. Elgato spammed products galore after the last episode of Podcast Gear News. Their offerings range from the WAVE 3 Mark II USB condenser microphone, which retails for $169.99, to the Mark II version of the WAVE XLR, which also retails for $169.99, and the WAVE XLR Pro, which retails for $349.99 and will be available in the second quarter of this year. The WAVE 3 Mark II and the WAVE XLR Mark II both have real-time levels and tap to mute. All 3 products have the WAVE FX processor on board, auto gain, Clipguard 2.0, DSP processing on board, and VST inserts. It does have some sort of conversion for 32-bit on board. However, everything that's going to get recorded or sent is going to be 24-bit. Each of the 3 podcast-relevant devices has its own appeal, but initially I thought I might lean towards the WAVE XLR Pro due to its dual PC connectivity, line-in and line-out ports. However, with no buttons on it, I wonder how I would like it if I didn't have a Stream Deck handy on the desk. But it does seem to be the most full-featured of the devices. Lost in the onslaught of Elgato devices was the Shure MV2U Gen 2 XLR to USB audio interface. The device looks exactly like the original unit and still provides 60 dB of gain, and it is still 24-bit 48 kHz, although the added mobile-first design, real-time denoiser, and digital popper stopper add to the unit's appeal. The original unit was designed for desktop, with many people having mixed results on mobile devices at that time. The MVX2U Gen 2 has a suggested retail of $139 in the US. A couple of things. One, as soon as I heard about the MVX2U Gen 2, I hurried up and sold my original unit before the market tanks on that device. And then 2, I don't know how much of a fan I am with these Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, because it does make it kind of hard on the secondhand market to find exactly what you're looking for. And also I noticed that these companies like stacking reviews from prior generations, so it looks like the product has sold like wildfire, when in fact it hasn't, and it's just brand new. Please make sure you're subscribed, whether you're listening in audio form and have images coming up on your podcast device, or if you're watching this on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed. Either way it goes. Also, if you'd like to support Podcast Gear News, I have Patreon and PayPal links in the description, and I thank you for your support. Rode announced their universal ball mount. The mount has a threaded 5/8 inch and 3/8 inch on one end and a 1/4 inch on the other end. It has all metal construction and supports equipment up to 4.4 pounds. It can be used for microphones, cameras, and accessories. Its dual access design allows for full 360-degree articulation with a single central locking knob, and it provides fast, secure adjustments for reliable placement. The accessory retails for $39.99 and should ship in mid-April. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited about this one because I have a need to mount cameras over top of this desk, and getting that angle just right can be hard. I do have some clamps by Small Rig, and they have that same type of locking mechanism where everything moves until you tighten it up, and then everything stays put where you have it set at. So I do like that design, and I can't wait to get my hands on this particular accessory. To be honest with you, this accessory has me more excited than many of the devices that I'm talking about this month. Rode has officially announced their RODECaster video core. You know, I talked about that a while back, but there was nothing official about it yet. It comes in at $599 US and features 2 combo jacks, mic and line level inputs, 3 HDMI inputs, 1 HDMI output, 2 USB-C inputs, besides, of course, the USB-C on the front that takes the RODECaster 2 or the RODECaster Duo connection, and 2 USB-C outputs. While intriguing for newcomers, personally, I would stick with the RODECaster Video, which I'm recording everything with today. Based on a classic broadcast microphone from the 60s, the Warm Audio Retro 64 is a dynamic cardioid microphone with a frequency response of 50 Hz to 18 kHz, a sensitivity of -56 dB, and a max SPL of 135 dB. The mic can be used on stage, handheld, or in a podcast studio. This mic is rock solid, coming in at 1.7 pounds. The Retro retails for $149 US. And one note on that is on other websites, I see that it comes in chrome as well as the black. So that's always cool. I don't think I own very many chrome microphones, maybe just one currently. No, maybe 2. But I do love that look on occasion. Coming soon, I'll be testing a top secret budget audio interface. I'll talk more about it once I'm cleared to actually reveal it in the future. And of course, you'll be able to expect a full review once I can speak about it freely. Again, please subscribe to the show, whether you're watching this on YouTube or you're listening to it in a podcast app. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for tuning into Podcast Gear News. I'll catch you next month.